Okay, I had a chance. It's a little easier for me to do this when I'm back in the office. So I've had a chance to create the design I think you want. Based on what you have here. Making a couple subtle changes. One being changing this cabinet from a 9-inch to a 12-inch wide and adding a drawer. See that? This is a dishwasher. We also made this a 37 wide cabinet over the refrigerator, moving everything down this way. This cabinet here is 30 inches wide. You might notice, it's kind of hard to tell, but I like adding a built-in filler. You don't lose the storage of the cabinet, but I like adding a built-in filler next to a panel if it makes sense. So this door has more swinging room, so that's what I've added here. Now I didn't do it down here because that makes for kind of a silly width cabinet. So this door won't go too much, if at all, past 90 degrees, but that's okay, I think. I've also added a panel right here. This is a 3/4 inch panel. It's 30 inches deep. So I bumped out the refrigerator wall cabinet so there's a void back here. But it gives the impression that this is more built in and accommodating a more standard size refrigerator. This cabinet here has adjustable shelves in it. I don't know what your existing cabinet has inside, but I'm sure we can accommodate. But usually a cabinet of this width, yeah, things get kind of buried back in the back of the cabinet. But at the moment I have adjustable shelves, and I'm bumping that out a little bit too, but I'm adding a loose filler, or not a loose finished end to hide that void right there. You might be able to see it right here. That goes away because I'm going to pop a finished end on it, on that side of that cabinet that's 30 inches wide, just like this panel. So there's a dishwasher, sink base, bank of 4 drawers. I did the same thing here. I added a built-in filler. So when this door swings, it's not going to hit that doorknob right there. It's kind of annoying when it does. Added a valance. I think that's what you wanted over the window, to run the crown molding all the way around the room. This crown molding would touch the ceiling. This is the space for the 36-inch gas range. And then this would be the space for the ventilation. It looks like you probably want to save your existing ventilation. Then the island. In place of the sink, we have two drawers. I put 2 roll-out trays in this cabinet, and this is a working drawer. I did the same thing over here. I know you want a trash. We can certainly adjust the width of these cabinets, but the ideal width for a trash cabinet with 2 trash bins is 18 inches. Right now this is a 24, this is a 24, and this is a 24. So we can adjust the width, but that's not going to affect the pricing too much. And then we've gotten rid of a cabinet so you can have more seating on the other side of the island. So that's a pretty close. No, I know I probably don't have it perfect, but it's probably pretty close to what you want. And I think the goal is to find out what things cost for budgetary reasons. And I've started that for you. So Norcraft, Duncan full overlay, maple, white painted is going to run you around 13,200, depending on any changes we make. I count 52 square feet of countertop, and if you do it in quartz, it's probably going to run you between $4,200 and $4,600, depending on the color you pick out. If you want me to install the cabinets, if you want me to remove and dispose of what you have, I think you have granite countertops. Then this is the tile work. If you want me to get rid of the tile backsplash, usually you can't just remove the tile and hope that the sheetrock behind it is in good shape. So I usually cut it out and then just redo the sheetrock in back of it, because that's usually compromised. Here's what I would give you for a plumbing allowance. And then electrical, I didn't figure out anything because it looks like a pretty modern kitchen. So this is fairly realistic based on the specs here. If you wanted a Star Mark cabinet, this price would go up. I would say, well, it could go up to $15,000 to $16,000, just as a guess. Hopefully this helps answer a lot of questions. If you'd like me to do some more figuring, let me know.